Dear members, good morning and a warm welcome to all of you to the 42nd Annual General Meeting of Neuland Laboratories Limited, held through video conferencing facility or other audiovisual means. For the smooth conduct of the meeting, all the members will be in mute mode. Audio and video facility will be enabled for those members who have registered themselves as speaker shareholders once the chairman's announced to commence question and answer session. If you wish to raise any queries during the meeting, please post the queries by clicking on the communicate icon available on the screen. Please note that, as per the requirements of the law, the proceedings of the annual general meeting will be recorded and transcript of the same will be available on the website of the company. I now hand over the proceedings to Ms. Sarada Bhamidipati, Company Secretary of Neuland Laboratories Limited. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning to all the participants and a warm welcome to the 42nd Annual General Meeting of Neuland Laboratories Limited. The 42nd AGM of the company is being held using audiovisual means. I would like to take you through certain details regarding participation at this meeting. The facility of joining the AGM through video conference is being made available for members on first come first serve basis. Once the question and answer session starts, the moderator will announce the names of the shareholders who have registered as speaker shareholder and they will be unmuted by the host. The speaker shareholders are advised to put video on while speaking. If any speaker shareholder fails to speak using video mode, he or she may speak using audio mode with earphones on. If there is any connectivity problem at the registered speaker's end, the next speaker will be asked to join and the host will provide an opportunity to such speaker at the end. We request the shareholders to kindly restrict their speech to 1 to 2 minutes. During the proceedings of the AGM, if a member faces any issue, they may contact the helpline number mentioned in the notice of the AGM. The registers as required under the Companies Act are open for inspection. We have the statutory auditors, secretarial auditors, cost auditors and internal auditors of the company or their representatives and the scrutinizer to the e-voting present online. I would like to inform the members that the company has extended e-voting facility in respect of all the businesses to be transacted at the 42nd AGM. The remote e-voting commenced on 1st August at 9 a.m. and ended on 3rd August at 5 p.m. Members as on cutoff date, that is July 28, 2026, who have not exercised their vote through remote e-voting and participating in this AGM are entitled to vote during this meeting through e-voting facility. Members may exercise the facility. The company has appointed Mr. D. Hanumantraju and failing him Ms. Sheikh Razia, partners D. Hanumantraju and company, practicing company secretaries as scrutinizer to scrutinize the votes cast at the remote e-voting process and e-voting process during the AGM in a fair and transparent manner. Since this AGM is being convened through audiovisual means, all resolutions proposed in this AGM shall be decided through e-voting only. I now request our Executive Chairman Dr. D.R. Rao to conduct the meeting.
Good morning, everyone. I feel privileged to welcome you all to the 42nd Annual General Meeting of your company. In view of the presence of the required quorum, I call the meeting to order. Now I introduce my director. To my right are Mr. D. Suchetra, Mr. Homi Kusrukan, Mr. Ravi Shankar Gopinath, Mrs. Pallavi Bakru, and Mr. Sugata Sarkar. To my left are D. Sahasrao, Mr. Prasad Menon, Dr. Mauricio Fortran, Mr. Abhijit Majumdar, Chief Financial Officer, and Ms. Sarada Bhamidipati, Company Secretary. I thank all the members and the invitees to join this meeting. We are conducting the AGM through video conference facility pursuant to the directions of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities Exchange and Board of India. The company has taken requisite steps to allow members to cast their votes on the business being considered at this AGM. Since there are no physical attendance of the members, the appointment of proxy is not applicable. Members who have not voted using the remote e-voting can cast their votes in the NSCL e-voting web page. Since the notice is already circulated to all the members, I take the notice and the director's report along with the auditor's report as read. Good morning again, and a very warm welcome to all of you to the annual general meeting of Neuland Laboratories. Every year, this meeting provides an opportunity to reflect on the progress we have made and the road that lies ahead. However, this year is different. While we have delivered a strong performance and made important investments for the future, the most significant event for the Neuland was undoubtedly the leadership transition that came into effect during this year. Suchet, who is now the Executive Vice Chairman, joined Neuland in 2002 and came to us with a strong recommendation from Cummins Engines, United States. Over the years, he played a pivotal role in the shaping many aspects of the organization and was appointed CEO in 2009. For nearly 25 years, he has been deeply involved in the operational development of the company, helping build capabilities, strengthen customer relationships, and guide Neuland through multiple phases of growth. As Neuland enters a new phase of growth, Suchet has expressed a desire to focus increasingly on the areas that require a long-term perspective. In the new role as Executive Vice Chairman, he will devote more time to long-term strategy, understanding how emerging technologies will reshape our industry, and leveraging his extensive external network and industry positions, including his role on the board of DCAT, to create a strategic opportunities and synergies for Neuland. He will continue to provide counsel and guidance to the management team whenever required. He will also oversee our sustainability agenda and continue to guide the work of Neuland Foundation, both of which are important. Important pillars of our commitment to responsible growth. As we grow, we also want to ensure Neuland has a significant positive impact on society and the communities in which we operate. As a part of this transition, Saharsh has assumed the expanded responsibility of Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. Over the last several years, Saharsh has played a central role in building our CMS business and has led several critical functions, including R&D strategy, information technology, and many of our outward-facing activities. He has developed a deep understanding of our customers, our capabilities, and the opportunities before us. As the company continued to scale, the board felt it was important that the overall accountability for delivery, execution, and customer satisfaction resides with a single leader. We believe this structure will enable faster decision making, sharper execution, and greater alignment across the organization. So we are confident that Saharsh is well positioned to lead Neuland through the next phase of growth while carrying forward the values and the culture that have defined us for decades. During this year, we are saddened by the passing away of Dr. Christopher Simrasti, a distinguished scientist, valued advisor and long-term member of the Neuland family. Dr. Simrasti was associated with Neuland since 2009. Over the years, he made an immense contribution to strengthening our scientific capabilities as well as helping us build the CMS business. Dr. Simrasti spent more than 3 decades at the Scribb Institute for Medical Research and subsequently Bristol Myers Squibb, where he established himself as one of the industry's most respected pharmaceutical scientists. He was among the scientists involved in the synthesis of nadolol, azetukalner, and played an important role in translating scientific discoveries into commercially viable manufacturing process. He also contributed to the pioneering work that led to the development of monobactam class of antibiotics, a significant advancement in medical science, modern medicine. For Neuland, his value extended far beyond his impressive credentials. We are benefited enormously from his deep scientific expertise, global perspective, and thoughtful counsel. His guidance was respected by both the board and the management team, and his influence will continue to be reflected the way we think about science, quality, and capability building. Turning to the company itself, I would like to acknowledge the exceptional leadership team that has driven our progress this year. I can say with confidence that the team leading Neuland today is the best that I have worked with. The performance of the company reflects their commitment, resilience, and ability to execute an increasingly dynamic environment. I am proud of our leadership team and employees have accomplished and remain confident in their ability to take Neuland to even greater heights. I would also like to acknowledge the strength of our board, which has been further enhanced during the year. We are pleased to welcome Dr. Mauritius Patron and Dr. Ravi Gopinath to the board. Both bring in uh, both dist- uh, both bring distinguished global experience, deep industry knowledge, and valuable strategic perspectives. Their their addition further strengthens the breadth of experience available to Newland as we navigate a rapidly evolving pharmaceutical landscape. I am confident that the collective experience of our board will continue to support the company in making sound decisions and creating a sustainable long-term value. As we look to the future, we are making investments with a clear long-term view. Our investments in areas such as peptides, research and development infrastructure, manufacturing capabilities, and digital enablement are aimed at ensuring that Newland remains relevant, competitive, and differentiated for many years to come. These investments require patience and commitment, but they are essential for building capabilities that will drive the next phase of growth. Before I conclude, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all our stakeholders. I thank our customers for their trust, our banks and suppliers for their collaboration, our employees for their dedication, and my fellow board members for their guidance and support. I thank you, our shareholders, for your continued confidence in Newland. Newland today stands on a strong foundation. We have a capable leadership team and experienced board, growing capabilities and enduring customer relationships and a clear strategic direction. We believe the opportunities ahead of us are significant. While we remain mindful of the uncertainties that exist in any business environment, we are equally confident that our abilities to navigate them successfully. Newland is well positioned for a long-term sustainable and profitable growth. We remain committed to building a company that is innovative in thinking, disciplined in execution, responsible in its conduct, and enduring in the values it creates. Thank you for your continued support and trust in Newland. Thank you. Now we take
Thank
the
you.
now we will take questions and invite speakers. I now ask the moderator to unmute the first speaker, speaker shareholder. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin with the question and answer session and will be taking questions one by one. Our first speaker shareholder, Himanshu Trivedi, accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, all of you. Respected Chairman D.R. Rao, D.S. Rao, other board of directors, senior myself, Himanshu Trivedi from Gujarat, Vadodara. First of all, I'm thankful to our company secretary, Bhamini Patti Sarda, who has been sending the hard copy of the AGM notice, very which is full of information, fact, figure, and place, which is easy to follow, easy to understand. So I'm thankful to you and our entire secretary team. Report is nicely prepared. All corporate governors are covered in the AGM notice. So don't have much question because I have full faith on board and they're working. I have already sent my question and queries with the email. Well, anyway, with the save the time of AGM, give the opportunity to speak my rest speaker shareholders. As a speaker, sir, still I have a few questions. What is the market share we have in domestic market? My second query, what would be the profit sharing ratio coming financial? I wish good luck and bright future for coming financial and coming festival. Thank you to allow to speak. Sir, please remember speaker shareholder at a time of festival, as same as your employees and your family member. Thank you to allow to speak. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Shrikant Jhavar, accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question.
Hello,
Yes, you're audible, sir.
respected Chairman, all Board of Directors. गुड मॉर्निंग, नमस्कार। मेरा नाम श्रीकांत जवर, मैं हैदराबाद से बात कर रहा हूँ सर। सर, आपका चेयरमैन स्पीच बहुत अच्छा क्लियर कुछ बता चुका है। खाली आई हैव ओनली टू क्वेश्चंस। आज अपना शेयर प्राइस 19,000 अबव है सर, और 10 रुपीज फेस वैल्यू। अगर स्टॉक स्प्लिट करने का सोचे तो सर लिक्विडिटी बढ़ेगा, और या Q2 और Q3 में अगर रिजल्ट अच्छा आया तो सर मैं इंटरिम डिविडेंड का अगर प्रपोजल रखे तो अच्छा है सर। इसमें क्या सबसे ज्यादा प्रोमोटर होल्डर को बहुत अच्छा बेनिफिट रहेगा सर। और इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीटिंग रखेगा सर। और साथ में हमारी सेक्रेटरी टीम को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ, जो मैं मेल देने वाले टाइम पे बैलेंस शीट प्रोवाइड करे, तो मैं सेक्रेटरी टीम को भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और आते सो दशहरे दीपावली की भी शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू।
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Praful Chawda. Kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself, and proceed with the question.
मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है सर?
Yes, you're audible,
हेलो,
sir.
मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, मेरे साथी शोल्डर, मेरा नाम प्रफुल्ल चावड़ा है, मैं हैदराबाद से बोल रहा हूँ। एग्जीक्यूटिव चेयरमैन श्री रामाराम मोहन सर, वाइस चेयरमैन सर, सीईओ, एमडी सर, अदर डायरेक्टर्स, आपका हार्ड वर्क से आज कंपनी एक ऐसी ऊंचाई पे पहुंच गई है कि लास्ट ईयर शेयर का भाव रेट 11,500 था, 11,500 था, आज 20,000 के ऊपर शेयर गया। बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स का हार्ड वर्क और एम्प्लॉयज़ का हार्डवर्क, हर एक लोगों का हार्डवर्क से आज शेयर होल्डर को अच्छा रिटर्न मिल रहा है। अगर फिजिकल मीटिंग होती थी तो आज बराबर एक क्लैप मिलता था, सब लोग ताली बजाते थे, पूरे स्टेडियम में जितने लोग हैं खड़े होकर आपको क्लिप देते थे। पर आज वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीटिंग है तो मैं अकेला क्लिप कर लेता हूँ, मेरे साथी शोल्डर कुछ नहीं कर सकते। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आप खासतौर पे जब आपकी कंपनी के अंदर आपने 2 सन एंट्री हुई, तब भी ऐसा नहीं लगता था कि ये कंपनी किधर से किधर जाएंगी, पर मैं पूरा श्रेय आपके सन को देता हूँ। और एस्ट्रोलॉजी के हिसाब से बोले तो कंपनी का लोगो चेंज हुआ, लोगो चेंज होने के बाद कंपनी बहुत आगे बढ़ी, ऐसा मेरा सोचने का है। साथ साथ में रजिस्टर ऑफिस जो जगह पे है वो भी अपने को बहुत रास आ गई है, इससे भी बेनिफिट मिल रहा है। पूरे पॉजिटिव साथ में मिले और आज इस इन्वेस्टर को बहुत बहुत बेनिफिट मिल रहा है, इसलिए मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट सेंटर में 79 करोड़ रुपये लगाया सर, तो इसमें कितने मेल और फीमेल साइंटिस्ट है, और साइंटिस्ट किस तरह काम करते हैं इसके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे। एज के हिसाब से हाईएस्ट एज कितनी है, लोएस्ट एज में कम से कम उम्र का साइंटिस्ट कितने एज का है, उसके बारे में कुछ जानकारी बताएंगे तो एक्स्ट्रा सर। CSR वेरी गुड सर। CRS में एक फोटोग्राफ दिया सो है, एक बच्चा क्रिकेट खेल रहा है, तो ऐसे बच्चे जो क्रिकेट खेलते हैं, इसको इसका देखो किसी चांस से आगे बढ़ने का, तो इसको पूरा भरपूर बेनिफिट कंपनी की तरफ से सपोर्ट करो, और सपोर्ट करके ऐसे लोगों को आगे बढ़ाओ कि दूसरा सूर्यवंशी न्यूलैंड से भी पैदा हो और आगे बढ़े। और साथ साथ में सर पेज नंबर में एक तालाब का फोटो दिया सो है, मेरे को अच्छा दिखा कि एक तालाब के फोटो में आपने CSR में वो भी करना चाहिए। आज मोदी जी बोल रहे हैं कि पेट्रोल बचाओ, पानी बचाओ, डीजल बचाओ, तो इसके लिए भी आप क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं, इसके बाद बताएंगे। कंपनी में हर एक जगह पे स्लोगन रखना चाहिए कि वाटर सेव, पेट्रोल सेव, डीजल सेव। और ख़ास तौर पे आप CSR में ऐसी जगह पे भी हेल्प करिए कि वो हेल्प जाए। अभी मैंने देखा कॉमनवेल्थ में गेम में एक लेडी ने गोल्डन कौन जीता है, वो है शर्मिला धनखड़, इसने जीता है। वो उसके पास खाने के पैसे भी नहीं थे, और कोई कंपनी वाले कोई हेल्प नहीं करे, आज वो जीत के लाए से। तो ऐसे ऐसे खिलाड़ी को भी आप चुने, ढूंढे, इंडिया में से ढूंढे, और इसको आगे लाने की भी कोशिश करें। ऐसे लोगों को स्मॉल हेल्प भी बड़ी हो जाती है, तो ऐसा भी कुछ करे। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Badri Bajaj. Mr. Bajaj has registered, however, not joined. We move on to the next speaker shareholder. Our next speaker shareholder, Celestine Mascarenas. Kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
And visible also. Okay, respected Chairman, Mr. Deval Puri Rama Mohan Rao, Vice Chairman Suchit Rao, MD and CEO Suraj Rao, other very honorable directors on this board, my dear fellow shareholders in this VC, I am Mrs. C. Mascarena speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary, Madam Sarda, for sending me an annual report as well in time, as well as registering me as a speaker at my request. The annual report is full of information, facts, figures, pictures, self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. So much is covered in the annual report, like business report on sustainability on page 178. Our working is also good. PBT PAT is also up. Good dividend of rupees 34 per share is definitely, and very good market cap. Here and sustainability. I would add here to the previous speaker who said a split would be a great welcome. I don't ask for bonus. So it will be very affordable since it has nearly gone up to 20,000. Maybe the board should consider. Then congratulations for all the awards Seclors received as in the annual report. Good CSR work and ESG and climatic changes are well documented. Now my queries. We are in manufacturing API integrants, development and sale of API and custom manufacturing solution. How much of margin we get in this enterprise? We have 4 plants. What is the average capacity utilization of these plants? How much is spent on R&D innovation? How many scientists are there? Male female ratio, average age and attrition level. We have global presence. 76% of our sale is export. Out of the 76, how much is US based? Does this attract tariff? How much margin we get in our exports? What challenges we are facing due to Middle East crisis, disturbance, geopolitical unrest, currency fluctuation, BOP, and other all problems, and how we are trying to mitigate them. With this, I support all the resolutions. I wish my company all the best. May it grow from strength to strength so that we will see this share as 50,000 per share. And may it grow very much. And at the same time, I wish you and the entire team good health, as health is wealth. And I please request you all to continue the VC meeting, because we people who are old and we are not based in Hyderabad, we can attend here. Of course, we really, by words, we are really appreciating the works which you have done. Otherwise, if the people there, Hyderabad wants, you make a hybrid so that we people from other parts can always join and express our thoughts. With this, thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Ramesh Gola. Mr. Gola has registered, however, not joined. We move on to the next speaker shareholder. Our next speaker shareholder, Afzal Ali. Kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and go ahead with the question, please.
Hello,
Yes,
I'm
sir, you're
audible.
audible. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Mm. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Afzal Ali from Hyderabad. I am very happy that I am the part of this AGM with the support of CS team and the NSL team. Is the best service I have seen before. We have many people are attending the clearance company CS work. Hello, I am audible?
Yes, so you're audible.
Yeah, sorry that I'm. Sir, our company progress is very good. I appreciate the management had work is very best and the share price about share price no more discuss because I am seeing 20,000 share per share means it is not a joke. The you are doing work and you are giving benefit to shareholder like this in the dividend base and the share price. I appreciate your work, sir. Sir, after Corona we are meeting in this way. So I requested please make hybrid mode so we can connect with the online mode and physical also. This is only my request and no more doubt about our company progress. Go ahead, sir, what you are taking very best. And the company secretary, I really appreciated work and thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Suresh Jain. Kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself, and proceed with the question. Mr. Suresh, please accept the prompt on your screen. Kindly unmute yourself. Mr. Jain, please unmute yourself.
हेलो
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please proceed.
आदरणीय चेयरमैन सर, उपस्थित सभी डायरेक्टरगण और शेयर होल्डर साथियों। सर, इस कंपनी के हम बहुत ही पुराने शेयर होल्डर है, अलॉटमेंट शेयर होल्डर है। और सर, इससे पहले भी मैं कह चुका हूँ कि हर मीटिंग के अंदर, एजीएम के अंदर आपसे मिलना जुलना, फिजिकल मीटिंग के अंदर हम आपसे मिलते थे, करते बातचीत करते थे। सर, कंपनी का नाम तो न्यूलैंड है, पर आपके लिए हम न्यू नहीं है, हम ओल्ड शेयर होल्डर है। इसका ध्यान रखें सर। और मैं और कमल किशोर इस कंपनी के बहुत ही पुराने शेयर होल्डर है और आप हमें देखे तो पहचान। और सर, आपने जो कार्य किया, कड़ी मेहनत तो लगन से आप कंपनी को कहाँ से कहाँ लेके चले। हमने इसका इतना भरोसा भी नहीं करे, आपने हमारा भरोसा जीतते हुए जो आप आगे की तरफ बढ़े, उसकी आपको तथा आपकी टीम को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि आप कड़ी मेहनत लगन से भारत के इकोनॉमिक को बढ़ाने के अंदर आपका पूर्ण सहयोग जो प्राप्त हुआ है, उसके लिए उसके लिए सर बस मैं ज़्यादा नहीं कहना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि टाइम के अंदर आपकी आपके एजीएम की रिपोर्ट हमारे पास पहुँच गई। हमने देखा तो कुछ बोलने का शुभ अवसर ही आपने हमें प्राप्त नहीं किया और आपने इतनी अच्छी अच्छी बुक प्रिंट कराई, उसके लिए सर मैं चाहता हूँ, कल बारिश गिरने से ज़रा तबीयत नरम है सर, जिसका से बोलने में कठिनाई आ रही। फिर भी मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, आप दिन दुनी रात चौगनी तरक्की करते हुए आप आगे की तरफ बढ़े। हमारा मेरे पास 10-12 पोलियो है हमारे पूरे परिवार का। आपको आपके वोटिंग कर चुके हैं और पूरा सपोर्ट करते हुए मैं अपने विचारों को विराम देता हूँ और बस आप इसी प्रकार आगे बढ़ते हुए शेयरहोल्डरों का सर आप टू पेड अप के अगर करा दिए तो बहुत अच्छा रहता, सब दूसरे लोगों को भी इसके अंदर इन्वॉल्व होने का मौका मिलता और इसी प्रकार वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए सर, ताकि हम किधर भी रहिए आपसे बात कर सकते हैं सर। और मैं हैदराबाद से सुरेश चंद जैन, धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Vimla Bai Jain. Miss Vimla has pre-registered, however not joined. We move on to the next speaker shareholder. Our next speaker shareholder, AV Mani Sundaram. Kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself, and proceed with the question.
Are you able to hear my voice, sir? Hello.
Yes, yes, so you're audible.
Very happy to attend this meeting. Welcome 42nd Annual General Body Meeting, Neuland. What I invested in our Neuland, very happy, and it is a growth of Karpaga Virucham. Very happy, good rate, and annual report is furnished very good, and also all the accounts, the CSR activity, research and development, R&D, and having good moral to medical industry. We are very happy, and I wish the company and all the director, executives, fellow shareholders, good health and good wealth. And I pray all the companies should be good, get target is very high, and it is a role model to the all medical industry. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Consider hospitality who are attend the meeting by means of video conference. Only countable persons. Consider hospitality. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Prakash Galada. Mr. Galada has pre-registered, however not joined. We move on to the next speaker shareholder. Our next speaker shareholder, P. Gopal. Kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself, and proceed with the question. Mr. Gopal, kindly unmute yourself.
आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
कंपनी की 42nd एजीएम की शुभकामनाएं देते हुए कंपनी बहुत अच्छा तरक्की करते हुए आ रही है। ये कोरोना काल में कंपनी ने काफी अच्छे रिजल्ट्स दिखाए हैं और कंपनी के शेयर का भाव 4 गुना हो चुका है और शेयर होल्डर को हमारे कंपनी और कंपनी के डायरेक्टर्स के प्रति गर्व है और आने वाले समय में कंपनी ऐसे ही तरक्की करती, दिन दुगनी रात चौगनी करते हुए तरक्की करेगी, ये हमारा मानना है। आज हमारा स्क्रिप्ट 20,000 तकरीबन ट्रेडिंग हो रहा है। आने वाले समय में हमारी कंपनी के शेयर के दाम आसमान छू लेंगे, ये हमारा मानना है। और हमारा कंपनी से प्रयास है कि आने वाले समय में एक फैक्ट्री विजिट, प्लांट विजिट जो हमारा हैदराबाद के अंदर है, उसका एक प्रयास किया जाए और शेयर होल्डर को अपना फैक्ट्री दिखाया जाए। शेयर होल्डर को आपसे रूबरू मिलने का एक मौका भी मिलेगा और आपको हम ऑनर भी कर सकेंगे। आने वाले समय में कंपनी आने वाले अगले साल के लिए और अगले साल आने वाले समय में हाइब्रिड एजीएम का प्रयास कीजिए। शेयर होल्डर्स आपसे रूबरू मिल पाएंगे और जो शेयर होल्डर्स आपसे
रूबरू नहीं मिल पा रहे वो वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के माध्यम से आपसे मिल सकते हैं। तो आने वाले समय में हाइब्रिड एजीएम काफी मीटिंग महाराष्ट्र के अंदर कर रही है। आप भी आने वाले समय में हाइब्रिड मीटिंग्स का प्रयास करिए। धन्यवाद सर, मौका देने के लिए धन्यवाद और शेयर होल्डर्स के हॉस्पिटैलिटी के प्रति थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you. Our further speaker shareholders G. Vandana, P. Sham Sundari, Archana J. and Aarti J. have pre-registered, however not joined. We move on to the next speaker shareholder, Abhishek J. Abhishek J, kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question.
So first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of annual general body meeting. So trust is well with you and your family in this challenging situation. Our company deserves much more respect than the current market cap. After completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brands in the respective segment. So first of all, I would like to know what are the steps being taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and the audit fees. So what are the steps being taken by the management to for cost cutting initiative, and whether our management is taking part in con call, quarterly presentations, and meeting with global investors on a regular basis. And also, we would like to know, sir, whether our company has conducted a blind visit in the past decade, sir. I would like to know from you, sir. If not, kindly try to arrange the same in the upcoming year. And I do remember I attended your meetings at Taj Banjara, Taj Krishna when you used to conduct physical meetings. So kindly try to consider hybrid AGMs in the years to come. As more number of shareholders can join you in the meeting, you can get the valuable points, suggestions, and ideas that will be helpful for the management to onboard in the coming future. And most of my questions the previous shareholders have asked. I shall not repeat the same questions again in the interest of time. And I also share my questions via email. I shall not repeat the same, sir. Nothing much to ask. Hope that the company takes all our questions right spirit. I wish the company and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the coming future. And thank you for giving this opportunity, sir. Hope to see you in the upcoming hybrid AGM next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Samrat Sarkar, kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself, and proceed with the question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I congratulate the management for the great consistent performance over the years, and also thank the company secretary and her team for providing good investor relation services. I have the following 8 questions. Number one, how do you perceive our revenues to grow annually in the next few years, and where do you see our gross and operating margins to sustain in the longer term? Number two, in your geography-wise segment reporting, while US and Europe revenue has increased considerably, the rest of the world, including revenues from India, has stayed constant. So what is the reason behind this? Number three, what percentage of our revenues comes from the top 20 big pharma companies, and how many of these top 20 big pharma companies do we currently do business with? Fourthly, how many of our commercial molecules cater to blockbuster drugs? How much did our largest product contribute in FY26 as a percentage of our total revenues? My fifth question, what's Newland's competitive advantage? So in other words, what makes us unique to customers as an attractive CDMO relative to other players? And how do you see our business 5 years down the line? My sixth question, in our custom manufacturing business, are we mostly the sole preferred supplier, or there are other suppliers as well for our commercial molecules? Number seven, how do you reduce the customer concentration risk, as your top three customers had contributed 1088 crores, which is about 55% of your last year's revenues? And how many commercial molecules are attributed to these top three customers? And my last question, when is the peptide block commencing the commercial production, and when do you expect material revenues from this facility? That's it from my side, sir. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Kamal Jawar, kindly accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question, please.
हेलो, मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
थैंक यू मैडम। हमारे चेयरमैन सर, ऑल डायरेक्टर्स को मेरा नमस्कार सर। मैं कमल किशोर फ्रॉम हैदराबाद से बोल रहा हूँ। मैं इस कंपनी में आईपीओ आए जब से शेयरहोल्डर हूँ साहब। आज हम इतना सब्र से, आप लोगों की मेहरबानी, आप लोगों के हार्डवर्क, बाद में आपके दोस्त सन, ये कंपनी में किधर से किधर चले गए, जितनी तारीफ करे उतना कम है। हमारे डी सुचेंद्र चंद्र राव साहब और डी सैरसन राव साहब, आज जितना तारीफ करे उतना कम है साहब। आज अपना शेयर प्राइस 19,000 के ऊपर चलेगा, 20,000 तक। मार्केट में अभी भी रूमर है 25,000 तक जाएगा, जब तक होल्ड करिए। तो क्यों, हम भी बहुत समझ रहे बराबर जाएगा। और आपका सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का टीम बहुत अच्छा है सर। और हम मेल दिए, हमको बैलेंस शीट मिल गया और लिंक भी मिल गया सर। अपना 19-20,000 शेयर प्राइस हो गया। कुछ है ना, स्टॉक स्प्लिट के बारे में सोचे सर, तो उसमें लिक्विडिटी बढ़ जाएगा बहुत अपना। तो इसमें एक बेनिफिट रहेगा, कम से कम या 5 रुपीज, 5 रुपीज कर दिए या 2 रुपीज समथिंग, 1 रुपीज, वो आपके बोर्ड पे डिसीजन है साहब। आपको मैं और एक सजेशन देता हूँ। मैं 40 साल से इस फील्ड में हूँ, कभी मैंने नहीं सुना। आज एक कंपनी से मैं सुना हूँ, आप एक पूरे डायरेक्टर और हमारे हमारे सुजीत राव साहब, वो ये हमारे सीएफओ साहब से राव, क्या हो रहा है मालूम? अभी जैसा आप वो सीएसआर में आप जो बेनिफिट देते हैं वो आप ही दीजिए, कोई भी आए तो मत दीजिए। परसों हमारे अपने 2-3 कंपनी के है में ऐसा हादसा हो गया, क्या हुआ सुनिए जरा, ये चीज आपको मालूम होना चाहिए। हम वो कंपनी में गए तो कंपनी सेक्रेटरी जो हमारे को बताए साहब, एक आदमी कोई आ गए सीएसआर में, साहब आप इतना उनको लाख रुपए दिए, सीएसआर में वो दिए, हमारे भी कुछ दीजिए। वो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, हॉस्पिटल के बिल डाल रहे हैं, 2 लाख, 3 लाख, 4 लाख, वो है ये है बोल के, ऐसा ना लेटर पेड ला लेके बता रहे वो कंपनी इतना दिया, वो कंपनी इतना दिया। तो कंपनी सेक्रेटरी चेकअप करा तो कुछ भी नहीं है, खाली ट्रस्ट का बोर्ड है, वो पूरा पैसा आपस में बांट ले रहे। ये हमको सुन के ताजुब हो गया साहब, हमारे आंखें खुल गए। सो ये बात आपको बता दो, हम 40 साल से नहीं सुने, अभी 2 साल के दो अभी हाल में सुने साहब। तो इसके बाद से आप सीएसआर को किसको भी कुछ मत दीजिए, कुछ भी आंदो, आप अपने हाथ से दीजिए साहब। जिधर देना है वो पुण्य आपको ही मिलेगा, कंपनी के एम्प्लॉइज को मिलेगा। ये मेरे को नहीं मालूम, ये कंपनी वाले ने मुझे बताया है, सीएसआर में ऐसा बिजनेस कर रहा बोल। सो आप इसको नोट करिए सर। बस ज्यादा कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहता हूँ। इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस करके सर, और ये अपना फिजिकल, अभी परसों लास्ट ही मुर्गप्पा ग्रुप, वो भी बहुत बड़ा ग्रुप है। जब उसने वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोला कि हमारे को परमानेंट आ गया कि वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस की मीटिंग रखना, तो ये सेबी से भी आ गया कहते हमको तो सुनने में आया, मुर्गप्पा ग्रुप परसों वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस में हम भी वो मीटिंग अटेंड करे तो उनने हमारे को बताया। तो इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस कैसे वो फिजिकल मीटिंग करना हो करना कंपनी के लिए बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस है। क्यों, मतलब वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस में कहीं भी डायरेक्टर अब्रॉड भी रहे, मीटिंग अटेंड करे, बहुत से अभी शेयर होल्डर अब्रॉड में है तो भी मीटिंग अटेंड करे। तो इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के साथ वो रास्ते से दशहरा दीपावली की शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। आपके आशीर्वाद से साहब, आपकी कंपनी से हमारे को बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न मिला। बस, धन्यवाद साहब।
Thank you. That was the last speaker shareholder. Over to you, Chairman, sir.
Yep. Mr. Sahasra, CEO and MD, shall address the questions from the shareholders as well as questions from the received shareholders from the chat box. Company Secretary to read the questions from the chat box.
Thank you, Chairman. I have received the questions from the chat box from the company secretary. So I will start by answering the questions from the chat box first. But first of all, thank you, dear shareholders, for all your comments and questions about our business. I will try my best to answer all the questions diligently. Some of the shareholders have asked similar questions, so wherever possible, I will also try to give a combined response, trying to acknowledge the shareholders. So let me start off first with the question sent by Mr. Samrat Sarkar. Sir, thank you for your comments and questions. What is Neuland's competitive advantage and what makes us unique to customers as an attractive CDMO relative to other players? And how do we see the business 5 years down the line? Neuland has really been successful at the convergence of complex chemistry and CGMP. So that is typically the area where we have been very successful at, and we tend to be very effective in making more APIs rather than just intermediates or starting materials. A lot of the work that Neuland has done over the last 10 years, particularly in the CDMO business, has been to help innovator companies, particular biotech innovator companies, in making APIs that are ready for clinical trials and then subsequently for commercial manufacturing. We believe that this is a very important competitive advantage, and we see us continuing to expand on this capability, and we should see healthy growth 5 years down the line and continuing from there. In terms of some of the other questions sent by Mr. Samrat Sarkar, the revenues over the years, how do we expect them to grow? Sir, we have mentioned several times in the past that as an organization, we are targeting a 15 to 20% annual growth rate, which is what we expect to see in the future as well. However, given the nature of the business and the lumpiness, we may not see a uniform growth going forward. In terms of EBITDA margins, we have also mentioned that 25% or upwards EBITDA margin is something that you should expect from the business that we are pursuing. In terms of geographies, sir, most of our business comes from making complex APIs. A lot of these are exclusive new chemical entities that we are making for innovators, and therefore given that most of the innovation is happening in Europe, US, these tend to be the dominant areas where we are seeing revenues. India is still a small part of our geographic segment. Largely, our revenues in India come from our sale to generic API companies that are based out of India, but largely for export use. In terms of what percentage of our revenues come from big pharma companies, maybe the only answer I can say is not enough. And we should expect to see a higher contribution in big pharma revenues going forward. Then, with regards to peptide block commencing commercial production, we expect our peptide facility, whose construction has been largely on track, to start commencement into operations from next month. And we are expecting commercial revenues from this facility FY28 and onwards. The next set of questions have come again online from Mr. Himanshu Trivedi. What is the company's planned capital expenditure program for the next couple of years? Mr. Trivedi, we have the board through various approvals has sanctioned close to about 1,300 crores of capex over the last 3 years. If I have to, just give an estimate going forward, we expect the number for the next 3 years to be even higher than what we have previously sought approvals from the board for. Then, with regards to moving on to the next question, we've also received online questions from Mr. Gaurav Mahidar. Given the extreme geopolitical turmoil, is the company thinking about operations outside India to hedge the geopolitical risk? We are thinking about this, Mr. Mahidar. The reason why we are looking at geographical diversification is also because Neuland as a company deals in a lot of complex chemistry, and as we are entering into more complex modalities, some of these operations are better suited for presence in the Western world. And in that context, we are actively looking at opportunities to expand outside India as well. And we also see a natural benefit of getting geopolitical de-risking in some way because of that. Another question has come from Mr. Dhaval Shah. Thank you very much for your kind words, sir. And with regards to future plans of CapEx beyond Unit 1 and Unit 3, yes, sir, currently Units units 1, 2, and 3 are close to at about 80% occupancy with whatever is already committed. Going forward, we expect that there will be need for expanding beyond these 3 units, and that is something that the company will make decisions in due course of time. Moving now to some of the other questions that were asked. Before that, I would just like to make a couple of general comments because these have come from various shareholders. One, the request for hybrid AGM. This is something that we will definitely consider and discuss with the board and decide appropriately. So thank you for that suggestion. With regards to the other comments about stock split as well as interim dividend, again, these are things that matters that we will discuss with the board and determine appropriate action. With regards to, there was some question asked about R&D. So what I would like to generally comment is that R&D is a very important function for the company. I think as a player that is seeking more success in the complex APIs and CDMO space, we need to constantly ensure that we have very strong R&D working for us. Currently, we are employing close to about 480 people in R&D, out of which 18% are women, 23% are new recruits, 10% of them are PhDs, and we expect that our R&D department will continue to grow and expand as we grow the business. With that being said, I'll just touch upon some of the other questions or comments being made. Mr. Himanshu Trivedi, with regards to domestic market share, I believe I have answered that question, sir. Being a company that is largely dealing with complex molecules in the CDMO space, it is natural that our business is mostly export oriented. So therefore, we don't really have a target to increasing our domestic market share. Mr. Srikant Jhavar, I've answered your questions about stock split, interim dividend. Mr. Praful Chavda, thank you very much for your kind comments, sir. It's very nice to hear from you again. R&D related details I have already provided, and also thank you for your suggestions on CSR as well as the idea to encourage sports amongst youngsters. We will definitely try to do that. Next is Miss C.E. Mascarenhas. Ma'am, thank you for your comments. I have responded to some of these points. With regards to the API business, which is essentially our core business, I think the margins of Neuland today reflect the margins of the API business. Plant utilization, ma'am, I have already commented that we are currently committed to about 80% of our capacities. R&D related comments I have already made. With regards to forex and tariffs, that is a very natural part of our business, ma'am. And as a largely export-oriented company, we have a natural, we are protected in terms of a weakening rupee, and therefore the recent environment where the dollar has strengthened has also benefited us tremendously. Then with regards to tariffs, right now we monitor the tariffs very closely. As of today, there is no impact of tariffs on the business. Then Mr. Afzal Ali, I have already responded to your request, but thank you for your kind words. Also, Mr. Suresh Jain, I have also acknowledged and responded to your question. Thank you, Mr. Ravi Manisundaram, for your kind words. Mr. P. Gopal, your suggestion or a request for a plant visit management meeting, we will definitely take it into consideration, sir. We will try to see how best we can accommodate that. Mr. Abhishek J., thank you again for your question, sir. With regards to your question about cost reduction, we as a process in Neuland, we follow the concept of zero-based budgeting. So every year we start off with zero base and try to really identify whether every expense that we intend to incur in the upcoming year is it truly necessary or not. And while this activity is driven by our finance department, there is a complete engagement from all the departments as well. So this is something that we have been doing quite efficiently for quite some time now, and this helps us keep our costs under check. With regards to we do meet a lot of global investors, Mr. Abhishek J. As part of our investor research outreach, we have periodic interactions with global investors. We also are actively attending a lot of investor conferences in various parts of India as well as in the world, and that gives us an opportunity to engage meaningfully with investors. Lastly, from Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhawar, thank you again for your kind words, sir, and thank you for your comments on the CSR and your caution over there, and we will definitely take it into consideration. So, I believe with that I have answered all the questions.
Thank you. I would like to thank all the shareholders for taking time to join this meeting. I thank all the directors who have joined this meeting from various locations. I would also like to thank all our customers, vendors, bankers, and other stakeholders. E-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable those eligible members who have not cast their votes at and would like to extend the exercise vote. Results will be announced within the stipulated timelines, and same will be intimated to the stock exchanges and uploaded to the website of the company and the NSDL. I authorize the company secretary to receive the scrutinizer's report and announce the results to the stock exchange within the stipulated timelines. Now, with your permission, I and other board members would like to take leave from the meeting. I wish you all the members a healthy and safe future. Thank you.